The land of the brave, Namibia, opened its doors to more than 300 representatives of governments, donors, NGOs, indigenous peoples, and local communities from across Africa to celebrate community-led conservation on the continent with dance and storytelling and to discuss common challenges. This 3-day Congress is facilitating cross-regional learning experiences on community-led conservation and knowledge systems and is providing the opportunity to discuss and recognize indigenous peoples and local communities' priorities around human-wildlife interactions and strategies to mitigate conflict with wildlife, grievance redress mechanisms, including past and ongoing rights violations, the role, participation and engagement of women and youth in conservation, indigenous peoples and local communities' land tenure and livelihood, and conservation legislative reform and the 30 by 30 climate and biodiversity goals.
We are nature and nature is us. The communities live off the land. The communities are part of the land. The communities and IPLC's culture is embedded in the land. So for me, that is them. And that is part of nature. So that's how I see it.
This Congress gives us the opportunity to also learn from others. We have cultural diversities and we have different ways of conserving our ecosystems and the landscapes that we find ourselves. So Liberia is more of forest in the area that I shared earlier on, where others like the pastorals and also the mangroves, how are others conserving? How can we put efforts together as Africa?
The diversity of Africa makes it unique for conservation in a global sphere. The only thing, it needs to be organized, it needs to be framed for this specific reason, and it needs to make sure that these people that are doing this for many, many years, their voice are heard in a perfect sense.
En tout cas, je suis très clair en disant que nous, c'est la nature et la nature est nous. Parce que notre disparition égale à la disparition de la nature. La disparition de la nature, c'est notre disparition. Donc, nous sommes obligés d'avoir une harmonie pour sauver ce monde.
We are nature and nature is us.
These discussions will help to define the Alliance's implementation roadmap over the next 5 years.